Greetings, beautiful souls. How are all of you doing? Sending you all much love and light on this beautiful Tuesday. It is December 6th, 2022. And this reading is going to be a collective reading for the week ahead to see what it is that we can all expect for this week. What things will we be experiencing, things we need to learn from, look out for. And this will be for the collective, you guys. So this will not be a pick a card reading. I want to thank you guys all for being here and sharing space with me. I'm sending you all much love and light, and I hope you all are doing well. Also, tapitsoul.com is officially open, you guys. A lot of you have already purchased crystals and things like that over the website, so I am sold out of a few things. As far as the services are still open, but once I am fully booked, you guys, I will close them for a little while and then reopen them. So please go ahead and book your readings while they are still available. All right, so yeah, let's just go ahead and tap in, you guys. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I always do Tarot Tuesday, whether I'm going to post it or put it on my stories. And today I decided to post the tarot card of the day, which was the Seven of Swords in the reverse, and we're going to talk about it. And we're just going to go from there with this reading. All right, so if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you do so you can always stay updated and kind of keep up with the flow of things to so you're not confused when we do readings like this. And it's like, wait, what is she talking about? So, if you follow me on Instagram, I already posted about the Seven of Swords, and we're going to talk about it now. So, the Seven of Swords popped out today, and this was giving me the energy of us being able to see people in our life for who they are, no matter what role they may play in your life, but we're seeing those people now for who they are. Whether that be good or bad for some of you, but I will definitely say for a lot of you, it was a eye awakening experience for a lot of you last week with you being able to see this. Now, some of you will be experiencing this week. All right. Now, with the Seven of Swords in the reverse, this could be dealing with someone that you may have dealt with in the past. It does not have to be a romantic relationship. This could be a friendship or a family member, someone that was able to get close enough to you to cause some type of disappointment, possibly betrayal, however. But the beautiful thing about all of this is that a lot of you are walking away from this, but with grace. All right. I heard bow my head. So I hear a lot of you like kind of bowed out with grace. You're not allowing yourselves to be put in a situation where it is not physically or spiritually or mentally, emotionally healthy. With the moon being in the reverse here, I'm getting the energy that for a lot of us, we are in this place of accepting that truth. Now, for a lot of people who are still experiencing this from last week, it may have been a little hard for you to accept that truth, but with the moon in the reverse, now you're accepting it and you're allowing things to be as they are. All right, with the Three of Swords here, you guys, this once again has a lot to do with heartache, betrayal, maybe third party situation, obviously, because that's what the Three of Swans stands for. Three of Swords stands for. I don't know why I've been trying to say swan. So there's something about your movement that is very graceful this week, you guys. We're moving very gracefully this week when it comes to that swan energy. I feel like whatever it is with this new chapter, this new energy we're stepping into, we're doing so without hesitation. We're doing so without any I don't know why I just heard rebuttal, but it's like we're doing this without any fear, okay? We're doing this without any turbulence. I tend to talk about that a lot when we're stepping into something new. We go through a little bit of turbulence, and I'm seeing that we're not doing that this time. We're actually going through this at ease, and it's really beautiful. Even though pain can sometimes cause you to be upset about things, but I feel like you guys are healing and growing through this, opposed to allowing it to really hold you back. All right. Now, with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, I'm so excited to see this because I feel like for a lot of you, you're in this energy of like, you're allowing this to walk away and you're not going to allow it to hold you back. Also, God has their hand on you as well. All right, the divine, however you reference the most high. I always say divine. So if I ever say divine on here, you guys, I'm speaking of God, but I believe in divine. I believe in both feminine and masculine energies. So for me personally, I always say divine. So just letting that be known. But when it comes to that energy with the Five of Pentacles, I feel like Spirit to say that they have their hands on you and that you are being guided in the direction that you are going in. At times when you feel alone, don't feel alone. You are not alone, and don't be afraid. All right, you are the star. Okay, and with that energy, I feel like there's a lot of people around you that are seeing you grow through this, but it's actually illuminating your aura in a way where people are gaining more respect for you because they're like, damn, whatever you went through, it didn't tear you down. And it's causing you to elevate, and they see this. It's causing you to have balance with the Two of Pentacles in your life right now. And with the Ten of Cups, I mean, come on, this is just pure bliss and happiness. A lot of you are running into people who are your kind, and I mean that as in your kin, like people who are just like you, people who vibrate on the same frequency as yourself, okay? This can deal with friendships, family members, relationships, however. I also just heard work. Some of you, when it comes to work, you could be dealing with a situation where you're finally stepping into that sweet spot at work, where it seems like everybody around you are the right people, and you guys are able to really work together in these group activities, group projects I keep seeing. So this is really good, and you could really be the leader of these projects for a lot of y'all, is what I just heard. So I feel like this week we are stepping into this new energy, the role of leadership. All right, with the Knight of Wands, you may not know exactly where you're going, but you're going, and you are going. You're going in head first. Like, I feel like you guys aren't afraid of this because you've been through so much. It's like, what else could happen? What else could possibly happen that'll cause me to be so fearful? I'll sit back and just allow things to pass me by. Y'all aren't doing that anymore. With the Wheel of Fortune here, you guys are ready to accept this change. And once again, like I said, there's this sense of evolution. If you look at this card, and you see how she's sitting on the wheel and her position is changing every time she goes around. I feel like that is a representation of a lot of us going through this self-healing journey, this evolution of completely becoming who you are truly meant to be, completely evolving into your higher self. Okay? I think that's really beautiful. So a lot of you guys are highly inspired right now by your past experiences. Also, once again, there are people watching you, so you could be inspiring other people as well. Okay, you can have plenty of people watching you right now. They are inspired by your story, so don't be afraid to share your story. All right, fam. So let's go ahead and move on, and I'm gonna grab some Moonology Oracle cards. I feel so weird. My nails aren't done. Oh yeah, shout out to all of my Sagittariuses. Happy birthday to all of you. My birthday is actually going to be this weekend on the 11th, and I'm pretty excited about it. I normally don't get so excited about my birthdays, but I feel, I don't know, like I don't want to say I'm excited. I'll just say like I'm relaxed about it. So my birthday will be this weekend, and I think for myself I'm just gonna relax and not work. Not work, relax, and then see if I can spend me some time on the beach this weekend. Y'all know the vibes, okay? Alright, so let's go ahead and move on. For all of my Sagittariuses, alright, drop me the Sag zodiac symbol in the comment section so I can know who you guys are. What is it we need to know for the collective? Okay, so show the world the real you. And that's the energy that I'm saying. A lot of us are evolving into this new energy. So people are starting to see you in a different light, okay? With that star energy, we're being seen and a higher point of, oh, you know what, we're being seen in a higher perspective, because for a lot of us, I feel like you were probably not seeing yourself for who you truly are. So this week is not just about seeing other people for who they are, it's about seeing yourself for who you are. And then also being able to see how your environment or the people you have been keeping company could possibly be holding you back. But I don't mean that in a way of like them physically really just holding you back intentionally. Maybe some of you are experiencing that, but this could be more of a sense of like just, you know, you are what you eat, you are who you hang around with. So if you're around people who are not trying to elevate, who are not trying to progress in life, people who are not consciously aware of their surroundings and things like that, then that's how you will be. You will be blinded to what is really important, blinded to the truth. And I feel like a lot of y'all are stepping away from that. So if you are the type of people who have a lot of friends and you're walking away from certain friend groups, they're seeing you in a different light, because I feel like the energy, the hold that they may have had on you before It's no longer there. Okay, so we have be bold and make the first move. Not to mention, we do have a full moon on the 7th coming up, the cold moon. All right. So when it comes to being bold right now, showing the world who you are, they're saying do this with confidence. But also, a lot of y'all are doing that this week. And once again, when it comes to those eyes on you, people are seeing your boldness. A lot of us need to work on having more faith in ourselves as far as who we are as people. Maybe some of you have the tendency to know how to shift your personality depending on what group you're in, depending on the type of people you are around at the moment. But I feel like that can be dangerous sometimes, because if you don't know how to really always come back to self, if you don't know how to really be within your own energy, then it makes it harder for you to really know who you are if you're constantly always trying to project what other people want you to be. Okay? Let's get one more. Thank you, Spirit. Meditate and contemplate. And I will say for myself personally, I've been meditating a lot lately. Daily, been making sure that becomes a daily practice for me. So for a lot of you, we're needing to tap more into the spiritual realms to be able to really understand what's going on around us, and also to really be able to see our celestial selves. If you follow me on Instagram, I did make a post about that. It was an affirmation, and it was saying that I honor who I am. I honor my celestial self. So a lot of us are in this energy of being able to see ourselves for who we are and then also honor that. But if you're struggling to do that, if you're struggling to hold on to that image and believe it to be true, then Spirit is saying that you need to meditate. Okay? I heard cloudy judgment. A lot of you could be clouding your judgment about who you are because of other people's opinions. We also have it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. And then another sign we have out here is Pisces as well as Aquarius. So you could be a Pisces, Aquarius, or an Aries, or a Taurus. We have prosperity lies ahead. I do want to say this, for people who are like creative, people who you do things with your hands and stuff like that, I do see there being something that's going to come out. I'm hearing social media. There's going to be something that's going to come out this week that is going to really push you forward in your career. There's something you're working on, and I feel like it's going to get a lot of attention. Don't worry about finances this week. We need to kind of lay off of that a little bit. I get this energy of like, don't stress about the money. You need to stress about the creative aspect of everything. The money will flow. Okay? The money will flow when you start to creatively work on the things that you want to work on, things that make you happy. If you aren't working on those things, then that's what's actually holding you back. It's not that the money isn't flowing in. It's the fact that you're not putting any creative work into it. So to my Sagittariuses, or any of these other signs, okay, Aries, Aquarius, Pisces. I don't know why I want to say Scorpio for some reason, but Taurus came out as well. We are really in this energy of needing to become more creative with our thought process and the things we do with our hands and how we present ourselves on social media. You can really make your business glow, is what I'm hearing. Oh, you can really make your business grow if you put more creative work into it. Okay. So right now we're going to go ahead and talk about career. And on the back of the deck we have the King of Swords in the reverse. This is giving me the energy that some of us could be holding back. Nine of Cups. Okay, so a lot of us could be holding back when it comes to our career and not really putting ourselves out there. Okay, once again, King of Swords is an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. giving me Aquarius energy. We have Aquarius energy right here. And then we have the Nine of Cups, which is also Pisces energy, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, but we have Pisces here. So this is beautiful energy, y'all. This is really showing me like you have the potential to be as great as everyone is seeing you to be, but I feel like it's really us that's possibly holding us back. So even though you are in this place of moving forward and letting things go, you still have the fear of what if this doesn't work, or you know, what if I get rejected, what if people don't like it. So you're not satisfied with your own work. A lot of you are blocking yourselves for some reason. We have the Moon again in the reverse, the High Priestess in the reverse, and the Five of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so some of y'all just don't want to know the truth to something. Some of you rather sit in a place, and I'm just gonna call y'all out. I love y'all, but this is like a tough love message that we all sometimes need to hear. So a lot of you are in this place where you don't believe in yourself so much to the point where you rather kind of just sit and let your dreams and everything pass you by, opposed to actually having to do the work. A lot of you rather pretend you're not woke. And I heard this earlier before I even said it. So for a lot of you, you rather pretend you're not woke, pretend you don't know, your spiritual higher self. You rather pretend like you don't hear spirit and the divine speaking to you directly, opposed to doing the work. And it's because of the fear of losing things. Yeah, Four of Pentacles in the reverse. It's because of the fear of losing things that you hold dear and near to you. But it's like, what about change? Things are supposed to change. So now the Five of Pentacles has come out again in a separate deck. When it comes to your career, a lot of y'all are supposed to be doing something else and you know it. A lot of you are supposed to be doing something else. There's something else you want to do, whether that be work with someone else, whether that try a different career avenue. There's a hobby you've been wanting to turn into a business, okay, becoming an entrepreneur. There's something you're supposed to be walking away from, but it's like you rather hold on to it. And for some of y'all, this could be a loving relationship. Take it how it resonates. But there's something you're supposed to be walking away from, but you rather sit within this energy because it's comfortable. But yet you're not comfortable. Y'all are being complicated. So this week you're going to be pushed to walk away from whatever this is and become the star that you truly are. And also learn how to reclaim your true self. Okay? This is definitely like a rebirth for a lot of you. And when it comes to that full energy, I feel like that is that young, youthful, I don't want to say naive, but like that young, youthful energy of like, I don't really know what's going to be on that next step. I really may fall off of this cliff. But I am willing to continue to walk because I know the Most High gonna make me float. All right, so this is like just trusting. Some of y'all could be also connected to an Aquarius that you see highly, but this may be someone you need to walk away from. Instead, you're walking towards it, and I see it as a warning sign. You see how the dog is like trying to tell her, like, hey, don't walk off that cliff because you're going to fall, I feel like Spirit has been trying to warn you about this individual. Yeah, Five of Wands. A lot of you are dealing with people who you know you need to let go of, but you're intentionally continuing to hold on to these people, hold on to these jobs, okay? And this is speaking about career, so don't ever sleep on when I tell y'all, Spirit will hit you in your pocket when they are trying, depending on who you are. I know for me, myself, if Spirit is trying to connect with me and teach me a lesson about something and I am completely disregarding that message, then they will hit me in my pockets. Okay? Money will slip out of nowhere. So I feel like that's what's happening to a lot of y'all. All right? So whether you are a air sign, fire sign, water sign watching this, or earth sign, because we really got all the air, we have all the signs here, but I keep saying air for some reason. So if you are an air sign dealing with someone and you know you need to let them go and you see your money getting low, or vice versa, you're dealing with a Aquarius or a Gemini, Libra, whatever, And this person is someone you see highly, but you know you need to walk away from them because it may be not healthy. You know, I get so tired of hearing the word toxic. Y'all know, y'all don't heard me say that before, but I'm just saying, you know, this could be a toxic situation. It looked good, but it ain't good, you know? All right, so we have the Ten of Swords on the back of the deck in reverse. I feel like a lot of y'all are going to walk away from this. It's going to be a little bit of a tug of war type of pull, type of vibe. I feel like you're going to try to pull away. This person's going to try to pull you closer while you try to push away. If this has anything to do with the job, it's all of this is happening because a lot of y'all are about to level up at work, and you may have co-workers who are not happy about this. People you normally vibed with in the break room, but now you got to walk away from them because they mad you about to be, you know, sent upstairs. And instead of them rejoicing and being happy about this, maybe some of you are about to become their boss. Like, that's how much of a promotion you're getting, where now you're the boss, and you have people who aren't happy about that. So don't be the fool to stay in these connections because they're comfortable or because you care about people. Like, you have to do what's best for your spiritual, mental, and emotional well-being. Okay? And I feel like you guys are going to do that. Let's get some more. So when it comes to career, what else do they need to know, Spirit? King of Wands. So once again, with that fire energy, King of Wands in the reverse, I just feel like whoever this is you walking away from, they're going to show out. They're going to show out. They're going to show out. And if this is your energy, you need to learn how to hold your composure. Don't act out of character this week. You don't know who could be watching you. Okay, especially when it comes to the coin. Right now, we really need to be working on the bag and protecting the bag. Yes, because she's carrying a bag in this photo. Listen, a lot of you, this person you're walking away from is watching you walk away with the bag, and they're pissed about that. Look how I'm viewing these cards. Look how he's watching her walk away, and she has a bag, right? Now, this person is this person here. Okay? They are angry and enraged on the outside, but on the inside, they hurt watching you walk away. And you're the one walking away with the bag. So, however that resonates. Once again, we got the Two of Pentacles in the upright on the back of the deck. And that is bringing in that balance for a lot of y'all. So, y'all are able to walk away in peace. And I'm also seeing the Strength card as well. So, that's you guys gaining that confidence. All right. So, let's go ahead and talk about the money. Let's talk about the money, okay? I don't want this reading to be too long because I really don't have much time. So career-wise, there's going to be a lot of shifts, a lot of changes. Wow, my candle normally never goes out. I don't know if y'all can see. It just, like, randomly went out. And this was right when I was about to talk about money. So listen, like I said, if you're dealing with somebody and you know you don't need to deal with this person, especially if this is someone that you can clearly see tends to have some type of effect on your finances, leave them alone. Leave that job alone. Leave that group of people alone. Leave that person alone, that habit, whatever it is. Because sometimes it could be yourself doing all of this. It could just be a bad habit you may have. Some of y'all could like to gamble, okay, play lotto and stuff like that, which I don't believe in, but a lot of people like to play lotto. So, be mindful of how you're spending your money before you lose it, because I feel like a lot of y'all is coming from who you're dealing with. So when it comes to our coin, we have the Three of Cups in the reverse, and underneath that, the Chariot in the reverse. And is that the Seven of Pentacles? Okay. So for a lot of y'all with the Three of Cups in the reverse on the back of the deck, this is giving me the energy of like these people, you want them to be happy for you. You want them to, rejoice in your accomplishments and your success. A lot of you want to share with these people, but they're not happy for you. Okay, so I'm just going to be very transparent also, like for a lot of you, when it comes to your money, if you're in a relationship walking away from somebody, this person, their goal was to get the bag from you. truly, with the Queen of Pentacles. But they haven't been able to attain it for some reason. It's like when they try to get to you, when they try to get through to you financially, for some reason something is blocking them from being able to use you. And Spirit is letting me know that they have been blocking this person from using you, but Spirit is trying to show you what's happening by making it where your finances aren't as good as they normally are. The Strength card came out again. We have the Tower. So a lot of you are standing as the Queen of Pentacles. You know, you're rising to the top. And also when it comes to your finances are in a place where they are getting better. Once again, she has a bag on her hip. So I feel like for a lot of y'all, even though you may feel like your money is not where it needs to be, it's getting there. And this person sees that and they want some of that. But they haven't been able to get to you in that way. A lot of y'all were able to walk away from this already. And for those of you who have, you're building your strength, but there is a tower moment that is happening. But this tower obviously is bringing clarity, especially if you live with these people too. For some of you, you could be living with someone like this. So this week is going to be, this week is going to be pushing you to be courageous and strong, so you can really so you can really knock down any obstacles. You know, so you don't have anything to worry about either. So that's why when they're telling you not to worry about finances, I get it now. They're saying don't worry about your money, because this person may be trying to come for your money, but they're not going to get it. We have the Nine of Wands here. Don't let anything get in your way, not even your own paranoia. That's why they're telling you to, that's why they're telling you to meditate. Whatever this truth that is about to come out that's going to bring things tumbling down, those pieces, you're not even going to need those pieces to rebuild, because you're about to build something else. And I'm also hearing it's not your job to pick up the pieces. Okay? Now the High Priestess is in the upright on the back of the deck. Listen, pay attention to your finances this week. Don't fumble the bag, because King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. A lot of y'all may be dealing with somebody who, the person you're dealing with currently or walking away from, they are not a King or Queen of Pentacles. But a lot of you are possibly walking into a relationship or a partnership, a new friendship, whatever. Okay, with someone who is in their King of Pentacles energy. So whether you are female or male, this is a couple. King and Queen of Pentacles, two people who know how to work hard, very goal oriented. All right, y'all may move slow when it comes to certain things, but you still know how to get shit done. So a lot of you have been manifesting new love, new friends, people who are just like you, and that's that kinship. Okay, so when it comes to the High Priestess energy, you know this and you know what you have to do. So when it comes to your finances, I feel like it's pretty cut and dry. Anything else they need, they're telling me no. I was going to say anything else they need to know from their finances. And they said no. It is what it is. Watch your money. Save your money this week. Don't spend, but I am hearing a lot of you will be in a place where you will be investing. So make sure you have someone to just kind of look at paperwork for you if you feel like you don't know how to... If you feel like you can't comprehend some of the stuff you're reading, don't stress yourself about it. Just find somebody to help you. You know, hire a financial advisor, which could be this King of Pentacles. Some of y'all are going to be at an interview, right? Because this is what I'm hearing. Some of y'all are going to be at an interview, and you're going to meet some of you sometime soon. I don't feel like you're going to be in this interview this week, but you know, you may be. I feel like some of y'all are going to be in an interview, or you're preparing for an interview this week. And I feel like at that interview, you may meet someone who was in this King or Queen of Pentacles energy and become really, y'all going to click like that. And it's like y'all going to become business partners in some kind of way, or just really good business consultants where you guys are able to share ideas and help each other. Okay, maybe this person is really good at finances and you are a very creative person. You know how to create the image, and this person is more so good when it comes to the money aspect of everything. And I'm also saying don't block your blessings. So once again, we have to be careful about blocking our blessings by continuing to hold on to things we know we need to let go of. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the health portion of everything for the week ahead. So when it comes to our health, what is it we need to know for the collective? Oh, I see the Two of Cups peeping out. Okay, so what is it when it comes to our health, spirit? What do we need to know? I don't know if y'all can see. I'm just gonna like slightly move the camera slightly. I don't know if that worked or not, but anywho's. Ace of Wands on the back, and the reverse. Spirit is saying recognize when it's time to act on things. So when it comes to our health right now, don't sleep on your health. Okay, if there's something, and this is something I need to hear myself. If there is something that you need to work on when it comes to your health, take care of that. Okay, don't let things progress and not take care of them. Yeah, make sure when you work on your health, that's when you start to work on your money, whether you realize it or not. Health is truly wealth. So when you work on your health, that's when the money is going to come in. We have the 10% in the reverse, and then we also have the 9 of Pentacles in the upright position. So what Spirit is saying, act on your health, act on working on your health. Because the more you work on your health, that's when you will be able to create. This is alchemy. Work on your health, then you'll be able to create, and then you will be able to receive the financial feedback. How do I say the financial get back that you kickback from what it is that you are creating. Okay, because with that 9 of Pentacles is showing me someone planting seeds and seeing them grow. So it's like now that you have been working on yourself and all of that, now we need to actively start working on our body, on the temple, in every way, mentally, spiritually. You need to start working on yourself so you can really elevate. The things that you planted a long time ago, they're starting to grow right now this week. A lot of you are seeing that growth this week. But in order for you to really see it, we have to work on our bodies. Okay, so possibly some of you like to drink. Okay, there's a video I just recently seen about women not needing to drink alcohol because it causes breast cancer. And I do believe that. My mother had breast cancer, and so did my grandmother. So if you're drinking alcohol, don't drink. If you're over smoking, don't smoke too much. I am a smoker, y'all know that. But I have been like these past couple days like not smoking as much, and I'm going to continue to do so I can give my body a break. And also I don't want to become dependent on just smoking, herb all the time. Okay? So we need to drink more water, eat a lot healthier. I have been driving myself crazy because I have not been eating healthy. And I know I haven't. So I need to get back into that regimen of eating healthier. And then I will see the benefits of everything that I'm doing, not just within my body, but my life as well. Everything comes from us. Everything comes from source. We are source. Okay, so when we work on ourselves, then we are able to receive those abundant gifts, because your temple is an abundant gift. And if you are not taking care of that main gift that you have already been gifted, we can't receive more. Thank you, Spirit. I needed to hear that. We have the Empress on the back. All right, number 5. I'm sorry, number 3. I don't know if I was going to say the number 5, but the number 5 represents change, you guys. So there is going to be a lot of changes this week, okay? 555. For a lot of you who know the Orisha goddess Oya, I was listening to music from her earlier today, and to connect with her deeper. And you guys, like, when it comes to the weather change, pay attention. We may get rain this weekend. I'm not for sure, because I know everybody may live in different locations, but pay attention to your weather. If it's cloudy, kind of rainy looking, that's her coming through to help you push through that change. Okay, so you can leave things like grapes on your altar for her as appreciation. Okay, red grapes. Maybe I should do an Orisha video to like better explain it, but yeah. her energy is coming through now, because I was going to say, obviously this is the number 3, but I want to say the number 5. But that Empress energy of being abundant. And if you notice on the sky, her sky isn't actually sunny. It looks kind of cloudy. And that's what I'm saying. That feminine energy of change is coming through, you guys. The Empress takes care of her body as well as her children. Okay, she's the nurturer. So it's time for us to nurture our vessels. 9 of Wands. Your body is the temple. So in order for us to be able to hold on to our wealth and to grow more financially and spiritually, we have to work on our bodies. That's really coming out strong. I'm sorry I keep repeating that, but every card I pull out, that's all they're saying. We also have the Judgment card here, discernment, with Lovers, ecstasy. When we start to work on ourselves, that's when you're going to attract the lover that you really want. But on top of that, it's going to attract all kind of people. It's not just about romance. This is about being able to attract everything universally that is meant for you. The only thing blocking it is whatever it is that we are consuming on a daily. Okay. 5 of Cups again on the back of the deck. It's in the reverse, because I've been seeing this card the more I flip through the decks. Okay, so a lot of us are still dealing with a little bit of grief of letting something go, but you know you had to let it go. All right, so when it comes to our health and our well-being, we really need to focus on ourselves mentally and physically, spiritually. All right, we're going to go ahead and move into the love portion in just a moment. But let me pull from the Amazing Oracle when it comes to our health. All right, so we have I create harmony. I told you a lot of you are creators. And when you create a beautiful space for people, and they want to be in your energetic field, okay? We also have I invoke laughter. So Spirit is saying to have fun. Everything doesn't have to be so serious. And you're going to meet people who appreciate your laughter, is what I'm hearing. Like, they appreciate that youthful spirit that you have. Okay? And then we also have I regard all altars with respect. So once again, if you have an altar, okay, whether you have an altar or not, but I'm hearing for a lot of you who do, and you understand what it means to connect with your ancestors, a lot of you are being called to do that right now. We also have I affirm that all life is sacred. I don't know why I just saw the movie Avatar when I looked at this card. For a lot of you, if you have not seen Avatar, that is a highly spiritual movie, and I haven't obviously seen the new one that's coming out soon, but when it does, I will watch it. And I'm probably going to do a video based solely just on Avatar, because people don't realize how spiritual Avatar really is. And I would like to break it down more. But what I'm getting with this is that you have, like, once again, that celestial soul. And a lot of us have been hiding that part of ourselves in order to attain the relationships that you already have with earthly beings, and you are so much higher than that. So a lot of you are going to be meeting other star seeds just like yourself, and it's going to make it easier for you to better express yourself. The more you express yourself, the more you'll be able to create, the more you'll be able to have happiness and connect with your ancestors, okay, and honor who you truly are. All right, I just feel like that's how it's going to be, and a lot of us are struggling to do that at the moment, possibly, but you're stepping out of that. I respect the property of others. So once again, when it comes to emotions, when it comes to other people's point of views, you do not have to always believe in what someone else believes in, but you can respect it. And I feel like this is something you needed to learn with yourself. Other people may not agree with who you are, but they can at least respect it. And if they can't respect how you are as a person, then they don't need to be in your space. As simple as that. All right, so let's go ahead and move into the love. The love portion of the reading, you guys. I feel called to use some oracle cards first. So what's going on in love for this week? The more you meditate, you guys, you'll be able to connect with your ancestors and beings in higher realms and be able to better connect with the Most High. But what's going on with the collective when it comes to love, spirit? What is it that we need to know when it comes to our love life? Alright, sometimes the strongest people in the morning are the people who cried all night. And we have the strength card that came out as well. So when it comes to a lot of y'all having a lot of strength right now, it's because you have had to walk away from people who you truly love and admire. You are strongly connected to those, you are spiritually connected to those you love. So a lot of you feel spiritually connected to whomever this is, whatever it is. Like I said, it doesn't have to necessarily be a specific person. This could be a job for a lot of you. I'm hearing home. Some of y'all possibly have moved away from home, had to move away from home in order to have some space between this. But you are going through this transformation of healing, and it may hurt, but it's because you are spiritually connected to those people because you love them. But you will meet your tribe. And I feel like that's what this card is also, is letting you know that when you meet the people that really are meant to be in your life, there will be no tears. Y'all will move and breathe on the same frequency. I love that. So it's okay to cry and I'm hearing that your ancestors have cried with you. You know, we're never alone, so they understand. But at the end of the day, they also have this energy, okay, now that we cry, let's pick it back up because we have more to do. Your life has meaning, your life has purpose. All right, so life is a great big canvas. Throw all the paint on it you can. There are so many messages coming out about creativeness, and like I said, a lot of you are very creative people, and I feel like whatever this person is, people are, whatever this thing is that was holding you back, it was completely putting like a cloak over your creativeness. And now that you are separating yourself from this, now you can really be free. All right, the hottest love has the coldest end. All right, so when it comes to your love life, a lot of us are choosing to possibly walk away from old connections that are no longer serving us. Okay, they're telling me don't use this deck. Hold on, you guys. Let's switch it up. I'm going to work with the Muse Tarot. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me, and I hope this reading brings you all much clarity. What is it they need to know about their love life? What do we need to know, Spirit? I'm hearing how many times was it going to take for us to walk away? So if you know you just walked away from something, Spirit is just like, how many times? Okay, so right now this week, is this up or reverse? One more time. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. I feel like Spirit is saying there's no need to battle, but we do need to learn how to defend ourselves and push negativity out. Okay, if you notice on the card, she's like pushing negativity away. Imagine this darkness, all the things you have consumed and allowed to be in your space. You know, just because people say they care about you and y'all are friends, it don't mean they need to have access to you every day. You don't have to be around people every day. These people could be causing you complete hell and stress, and I'm seeing that. And a lot of you are not wanting to let go because you are attached to them spiritually. You feel attached to these people, but there's so much more out there for you, especially when it comes to relationships. So you don't have to have that fear of being alone by letting these people go. These people could be blocking your awakening, but I see a lot of us stepping out of that. We have the Ten of Wands here. You're going to have people who are going to come and carry your burdens, your grief with you into healing. It's not like they're coming to take it on because they want to like suffer with you. No. The people that are coming into your life, these new people, this new tribe this week, you guys, and this could just be spirit coming through really strongly to be with us. But I'm telling you, like, this energy I'm getting is a very highly spiritual group of people or person. And that's why I feel like it's spirit coming to carry this burden with you into healing, so you don't have to do this alone. This weight was not meant for you to bear on your own. Okay? You weren't meant to carry this burden on your own. And then we also have the Chariot in the upright position, because it's time for you to move forward. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Okay, don't allow a stalemate to make it where you don't believe in love anymore. I'm feeling to like they don't want me to pull no more cards. It's weird. And normally I pull from another tarot deck, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna go ahead and move from the romance to the romance oracle deck. Listen, Spirit is saying that we're going to carry this burden with you. For a lot of y'all who are in romantic relationships and you had to walk away, I don't see nothing romantic about it, so I'm going to stop using that term. But you were in a connection with someone. You wanted it to be romantic, but it did not turn out to be that way. They were blocking your true essence. But now that a lot of you are going to be working this week to learn how to block them out, now you can truly shine. Listen, she's shining, but it's in the reverse, so you can't see her light. But in the Chariot, in the upright, you see her light. And it's because Spirit is saying, when you let this person go, now you can shine. And don't worry, we're going to carry the weight for you. Separation. It is safe for you to love. They're saying don't give up on love. You and this person were meant to separate, all right? We also have healing family issues, and make the effort. Make the effort to love on yourself. Make the effort to heal. Make the effort to connect with family more so you can heal those family issues. Make the effort to push yourself a little more. Maybe if you're ready, I don't think this is the time, but for some of you, if you've been single for a long time, it could be time for you to put yourself out there to meet other people, to date, but to mingle is what I'm hearing. But all it takes is for you to put a little effort into all of this. Like I said in the beginning of the reading, there's this energy of a lot of us this week being in the space of like, I'm so scared to move. I ain't gonna move. Because you think nothing bad can happen if I don't budge. A lot of shit can go wrong if you don't budge. So you have to move. All right. The back of the deck is honeymoon. Okay, they're telling me to keep going though. Hold on. I don't know why it was coming out. Deception. What do they have on? Mask on their face, right? And I said earlier, when it comes to this week, we had the Seven of Swords in the reverse, and I spoke about that on Instagram today when it comes to us wearing a false mask, or the people around us wearing a false mask, and those masks are now coming off. Okay? You see how the cherub, the angel, is pulling her mask off? Like, Spirit is like, we don't have time for the games no more. Let this person see you for who you are, and you need to see them for who they are. All right? We also have unrequited love. So when it comes to mutual energies, I feel like you may be giving someone a lot of love, but they're not giving it to you. Maybe you could be putting a lot of effort into this person romantically, yet they have given you nothing in return. Okay? They know you love them, but do you know they love you? So let's go ahead and get some angel. Ooh, they're telling me, hold on y'all, let me shake the camera. Let's get some messages from your person. I normally don't do this, but some of y'all like are so stuck on trying to figure out what this person has to say, and I haven't pulled from this deck in a while. Some of y'all really want to know how this person feels, so let's see what it is. The message that just showed though that I was staring at, it said I do shit to get back at you. So this could be somebody childish. And this, it keeps falling out, so I'm just throw it up there. I do shit to get back at you. So somebody really does care about you. Well, I won't say they care about you, because who wants to hurt you intentionally? But this is someone that probably has a lot of strong feelings for you, but they do very immature things in spite of you, just to aggravate you. Okay? So what does this person have to say to the viewer for the week ahead? Since they want to talk, because I normally don't do this. Your person aggravated with me because I don't want to let them talk. This is not that kind of reading, but what y'all got to say? I feel like this person is controlling, and they're normally able to say what they want to say. They don't like to be told to wait or hold on, or do you see this? I'm not reading all that, y'all. I'm not. We ain't gonna give them that much time. Now the one that flew up by itself, what to say? They say, I need to tell you how I truly feel. So this person could have people in their space telling them to make the effort and to tell you how they truly feel. I'm building the confidence to say this, and that's where that confidence and strength came from. So a lot of you, your person could be building confidence to communicate with you for whatever reason. And I'm just going to take those three, and that's it, you guys. On the back of the deck, it says, financially, I cannot provide for us right now. I need more time. And we spoke about that earlier for a lot of you who are in relationships or connections with someone. Financially, they are struggling. And that's why they see you as someone who has it together. And they see you walking away with the bag, you know. All right, so the show You on Netflix is based on us. I Will Never Let You Go. I made this card. You know, I ain't even gonna get into it, but yeah, this person could be a little stalkerish, possibly not a little, so, you know, pay attention to your surroundings if this is someone you feel like you need to be alarmed about, but I ain't trying to trigger nobody. This is someone that's just probably really obsessed with you, okay? You already know this, though. You never asked me for money once. Do you even need me? Once again, this person is butthurt because financially you are the one with the money. And also, every card I made is in a specific color for a reason, okay? So these are green. This person is all they think about is money. All right, even here I'm coming back better with a plan and the money in my hand, baby. Like, this person want to come back with money. It's like they want to like show off for you, and a lot of y'all aren't even concerned about that. Okay, so we also have, can we have a picnic in the sun and talk? All right, so this person wants some time to talk and to come back together with you. So let's get you some angel answers. Okay, ask spirit a question, whatever it is on your mind when it comes to your love life right now. You can ask, and we're gonna go ahead and pull a card on that, or if you feel like you want to ask more towards just your general week ahead, right? Remain positive and choose a new direction and perfect timing. So whatever you ask, Spirit is telling you that it all depends on perfect timing, and then they want you to remain positive. And sometimes we have to choose a new direction. And I feel like I said earlier, when it comes to career, also when it comes to anything in your life right now, we're being told to choose a different direction. It's something that we could be holding on to that could be holding us back. And we need to steer right or steer left, okay? So let's go ahead and get some affirmations for this week ahead, you guys. And I will post these affirmations and the crystals and chakras on my stories on Instagram. Once again, you guys be sure, I'm sorry, I thought one of the cards were wet, but they're not. Be sure that you follow me on Instagram so y'all can keep up with the new every time I post something. All right. Okay, so we got two affirmations. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Okay, we also have perfect timing here. And then we have humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Listen, that's what Spirit is telling us, to have patience in life right now. But when it comes to that creative aspect of everything, enjoy life. We're meant to have joy. We're meant to have happiness. Don't hold yourself back due to the fear of everything falling apart. And also, when you're waiting on love, when you're waiting on abundance and prosperity, when you're waiting on, good health and that new body, that whatever it is you want, that new car, that new home, have patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Perfect timing. Have patience. Oh, y'all got so many cards, but it's a collective reading, so I expect it. All right, so we have third eye chakra, and the stone is lepidolite. It says signs. There will always be signs to guide you on your true path. We also have chakra balance. We need to work on all of our chakras, embrace the balance between earth and spirit. And the crystals are clear quartz. I'm wearing a clear quartz on my neck right now. Rose quartz is on my wrist right here. And then we have hematite, all right? And then we also have heart chakra, rose quartz again, self love. I don't know why I was going to say sleep love. So some of us need some sleep. Some of us need to sleep, and sleep is a form of self love, okay? You can only love others as much as you love yourself. Security, root chakra, and the stone is garnet. I love garnet. To feel more secure, deepen your connection with nature. That makes me want to go grab my stone and cleanse and I may work with garnet this week. So we have smoky quartz, all right, which is really good. Garnet and smoky quartz, you guys, are really good for Sagittarius energy since we are in Sagittarius season. We have strength. Strength comes from your connection to the root of your being. And once again, we've been talking about the strength card that's been popping out here earlier when we were talking about finances and everything. So when it comes to us just building that inner strength and that core, that's what we need to be doing, you guys, right now. Really focusing on ourselves and once again becoming consciously aware of everything in our surroundings so we can elevate. All right, love and light to all of you beautiful beings. I really hope this helps you guys this week ahead. Please let me know if you guys enjoyed this reading. Come back to me later on and let me know how your week went, and I will I will speak to y'all soon. Listen, it's time for me to get off of here. Peace.